Welcome to the Avion. This base is built on high foundations, making it perfect for building on uneven ground, as I have done here. Coming into one of the two bedrooms, you can see there you've got a locker, everything you expect in a bedroom. I do apologise, I've got a stinking cold. You've got a bedroom here and you've got a bedroom over here, and they're front facing, so you're straight back into the fight. Up there you can see your peek down to anybody trying to door camp you, as well as these shotgun traps that can act as like an alarm. Okay, coming into the base you can see the garage doors. On the right hand side I put repair bench and some storage space, and here I've got a 5-box loot room. Coming up onto the shooting floor, you're met by 3 garage doors. It's all wide open. Your front peak down is a ramp peak. I absolutely love these peaks. Nobody's going to door camp you at all with them. And at the side you have one of these at the opposite sides, so you can see through the grill floor, and you've got great angles all the way around the base there. These peaks are Goliath peaks, and you have 4 of them at each corner of the base. And this is a peak that Wiljan's been using recently and Lefty P's been using. So the peaks here are top quality, the best peaks you can get unless you have wide gaps. So here we can, you can put turrets in there or shotgun traps or whatever you like. There you can see onto your roof. I don't think many people will be on that part of the roof though. This is on the main part of the roof. Again, you can put turrets up there if you wish to. I wanted this base to be very simple, very easy. A base that you can get up on day 1 of wipe. Whether you can get it up to the final grade material on day 1 of wipe, I'm not so sure, but the shell can be built on day 1. Probably about 6 hours of play, I should imagine. It's a very simple build as well. So we'll get back down into the base now. And there you can see electric furnaces, and behind here I only learnt there that it takes the window off before it takes the rug off. That's really strange. I never knew that. It's amazing how many hours I've got. 4,000 odd hours in this game and I still don't know so many things. So that's an 8-box loot room. If it's boxes, it's 6, I think. Okay, here you got a pancake layer going down to your tool cupboard, so it doesn't matter which one of these are blown through, they'll still have another layer of HQM to go through. So that's making it 32 rockets from there, so it forces them to door raid you really, but obviously they won't know they have to door raid you. So coming down into the core itself, you have your bunker in front of you and 2 doors to the left and right, which are hiding vending machines in there. They add protection and storage space. And here, this is your bunker. So you take this wooden half wall out. Now I haven't put these optimally. I don't know what the best way to kit this out is. I've just thrown things down anywhere. Do not have that barrel where I've put it because it stops you from jumping in there. I'll just show you the bunker again. So you put a half wood wall down there. Stick a floor on it. HQM it and then respawn in your sleeping bag underneath it. So make sure that sleeping bag is down. And here is the cost. Hopefully you're still with me. If you are, let's get into the build. Okay, make sure this first square foundation is raised to the level where I've got it raised. That will make sure that you've got enough room in your sleeping bag to respawn when you make your bunker. All these are raised triangles coming off the side. I'm using, the build server I'm on, I've got a Mad Canadians builds on there for some unknown reason. So I'm using AF Bank's server that we use for cinematics and things. So a shout out to him. and I'll put a link into his YouTube in the description. Now this starter is very simple, but it's slightly more expensive than usual starter bases. It's about 2-3 more stone nodes, I imagine. You actually don't need to do the honeycomb at the back, you can just actually put 4 walls on, it's entirely up to you. I mean, with any bases, you really want to be building them on a build server first anyway, just to get the feel of them. And that's it, that's your starter. So I've upgraded now to the final materials off camera, edited it out. It's just simpler that way to do the video, otherwise the video takes forever. When you're placing this TC and the foundations are stone, don't place it right to the back, because the foundations don't like it and they won't let you upgrade them. You'll have to end up like taking your TC out and replacing it. So just put it off the back wall just slightly. So you want 3 half walls here, and then upgrade the top 2 half walls to HQM, and you do that to create your your pancake layer. And then you want these as jump ups. Obviously you won't need these straight away because you'll have the twig frame down. And this is where your vending machines will go. I'm not going to cut this out, I'm going to show you how I place them. They are difficult things. I don't know how to explain the trick to it, I just kind of just do it. And then we pop a garage door on here. So this is what it looks like when it's upgraded. So now we're going to get the jump up done and get the honeycomb down and the bedrooms. Look at that polar bear, look at him looking at me. Go on, do one. First headshot I've ever had. So you want a raised square foundation here, a triangle in front of it, and a triangle at the back. And exactly the same this side. So you want another double door frame here, that'll be for a garage door for extra protection. And at the back here is where your locker's going to go. Make sure the locker's right to the very back, so you can fit a window around it. And you want a normal door here so you can get out quickly. And I'll fast forward the other side for you so you don't have to watch it. So now we need to put a raised triangle foundation, upgrade this as soon as possible, and a wall above it. And now we should be looking like the spaceship from the 1980s video game Space Invaders. So on the back honeycomb, we're going to do exactly what we did on the front, except we're not going to have bedrooms on the back part. And the square's going to go on the back with a triangle behind it. So it isn't quite exactly the same because you had another triangle. But you can see what I'm doing here. And you want a wall in the middle. This will have to be upgraded to sheet metal because you won't be able to get back to it. It's really annoying having to manually upgrade everything. I think there is a command to have it straight to sheet metal, but I don't know what it is on this server. So onto the first floor now. You want 2 raised square foundations in front of each other and upgrade them. I never like upgrading roofs there and then. I always wait till the end because sometimes it can cause problems. They shouldn't cause any problems with this build, this roof, but I always do it that way. So here, obviously, you can see that we're making the two 4-box loot rooms. And here, this is where your furnace room will go. And this is your back loot room where it had 8 barrels in it, behind the Jennifer rugs. So we're going to close off this part of the honeycomb and make sure that sheet metal, because you won't be able to get back to that part either. So it should look like this from the air now. And we're just going to fill in the roof here with a triangle ladder hatch at the very front, just behind the front door. I'll put this at 1.5 speed because I'm slow. So on the inside, you want a half wall to make a shelf for your either 8 barrels or 6 boxes. Obviously, don't put the window frames down until you put the boxes in there. Here, this is where your electric furnaces will go, and again, don't put the window on until you pop your electric furnaces down there. Just put one down there for visual purposes. So here we're going to make our loot rooms. These are quite weak loot rooms, so you don't want to be keeping anything in. You don't want to keep in like sulfur in there or guns or anything. They're more like Dropbox storage than more than anything. So that's how we're looking now. So I've upgraded the roof now and I've put garage doors down inside. I'll just show you very quickly. They need to be facing away from that triangle, because you're going to have the ladder hatch there, which I don't have. If you have them facing inwards, then you get stuck on the ladder hatch as you go up. I don't know if I explained that very well. Just bear in mind, I am dying. I've got no excuse on the other videos, but I've got an excuse this time. Right, do this in this order, because once you put your peaks down, you won't be able to put a square here. So you put a raised square foundation, wall, half wall, low wall, and then you make the low wall into sheet metal, like that, and you do exactly the same on the opposite side. Raised square foundation, wall, half wall, and low wall. And then just get rid of all that. So they look a bit random right now, but they won't do in a minute. So you want to put a lowered square foundation here. Now the great thing about these peaks is, if the ground is higher or lower, you can always do them. You can either raise the foundation, lower the foundation, and if you raise the foundation, you can put one double door frame and a half wall, or if it's really raised high, just one double door frame. So it's really good like that. So basically, whatever the terrain, these will go down. I prefer to have peaks and roofs that are meant to be roofs in default skin. So you have a single door behind these. A double door will work too. That's just down to personal preference. A triangle frame at the back. And nobody can get up them, but you can't get down either. So you want 3 triangle frames here. There's exactly the same on the opposite side, 3 triangle frames. A window around them both. I don't have grills on me at this point, so I'll put them in a minute. I'll get really ahead of myself there, look, I'm not grading or anything. This part is probably the trickiest part of the build. It's not that tricky, but I'm going to stay quiet for this, just so you can see it visually, and because you might have to replay it back a few times, and you just don't want me yapping over it. So I'll just stay quiet and you can just see it.
chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're soaring.
So now that pit front peak's done, I'm going to put these floor grills down, which I should have done before. I've also realised in the build I didn't actually put the pancake layer down, but it's very simple. You just put a ceiling above the TC because you've got the two half walls. My apologies for that. So now this is just me putting the roof on, so I'll just fast forward this part for you and you'll be able to see where you have the jump ups in a second. So now we'll create our jump ups onto the roof. So you can see there where you leave the triangles out. So you want a half wall, and two window frames above it. As I say here, half wall, window frame. You'll stick a lid on both of them too. And then you're going to make, put another half wall on top of them both with a lid on. Half wall. And you're going to want sheet metal doors on this. You have the sheet metal doors for faster access to the roof. So you want these vertical embrasures on here. Yeah, I might need some jump ups, yeah. Of course you want a door there. You want your three double door frames there, and then you want another double door frame there for your garage doors, making it really secure up here. Or as secure as you need a shooting floor anyway. You don't want to be spending too many resources keeping this safe. And there you have it. There's your base. Thank you very much for watching. And, oh yeah, I'll upgrade this before I go. There you go.